I wonder how I'm going to see the comments. What I can't do. There we go. There, trying something different today, guys. Okay, so, some interesting stuff today. Okay, so let's get into this file here. Okay. Okay. I don't know if you guys have seen this or anything yet, but I just find this interesting. And after the massive hack of Interac today, I just kind of find it funny that this is happening today. The hack could be India going after Canada because of just a dildo in his fucking fat ass mouth. Doesn't know when to shut up. And it could also be Russia. But the main hub for Interact, I believe, is in Canada because it was invented in Canada. But I'm going to pop this open. If you guys can't watch, you can at least listen. Now, how do I get this back? There we go. I don't want to see that shit.
For years on September 23rd, conspiracies that the world is coming to an end have flooded the internet. These theories are sparked by the overwhelming appearance of the numbers 9, 2, and 3 appearing in numerous television shows and movies. I'm just going to go through this list. Third rock from the sun, there was a meteor that was scheduled to hit the planet in 2015.
And yet everyone on the planet gets all worked up about these pointless little behaviors, blissfully unaware of the great vaporizing meteor due in 2015.
The Big Bang Theory and asteroid strikes September 23rd. The Volcano movie 239 in the license plate. Seeking a friend at the end of the world, an asteroid strikes on September 22nd, 23rd, and ends the world. The movie Deep Impact, starring Morgan Freeman. The asteroid would strike on 9/22. Evan Almighty, he said the date of the flood is September 22nd.
Until September 22nd, midday. And if the ark isn't finished by then, you will be.
Is that when it's going to happen? September 22nd, midday?
The movie Knowing, the date of September 22nd and 23rd, the Earth is destroyed by a solar flare. Little Shop of Horrors, you had this September 23rd event that humans will encounter a deadly threat. The movie Tomorrowland, disaster strikes on September 23rd. In NCIS, The Last Man Standing was the episode, Do They Know 23? No. You know, that signal there. In Jim Carrey's movie 23, he mentions the date September 23rd as the day that hell arrives. In the TV show Sleepy Hollow, September 23rd, a new dimension is opened. Hello?
Maybe September 23rd.
September 23rd, 1780.
Evil is released on September 23rd in the movie Ghostbusters. This is the End with Seth Rogen. September 23rd is the day that the rapture happens. In the movie Pandemic, the East Coast is hit with this pandemic on September 23rd. In the movie Labyrinth, evil consumes the world on September 23rd.
In 9 hours and 23 minutes, you'll be mine.
TV show Lost. The plane crashes on a remote island on September 22nd.
When did you come here? How long ago?
60, 65 days.
What was the date? What was the date?
September 22nd. It was September 22nd.
The movie Castaway, starring Tom Hanks. The driver's license of the dead pilot says 9/23. You have a Taco Bell commercial escaping a concentration camp on 9/23. Guinness beer commercial. If you keep an open mind, you'll discover dark secrets. And the stopwatch stops on 9/23. Okay, you can't make this up. It's just everywhere. Black Eyed Peas video, the calendar of the month. It goes all the way up to like September 22nd and then it just stops. So there's, it's all X'd out on the 23rd moving forward. Asteroid City, there was this asteroid that is going to hit on September 23rd.
Each year we celebrate Asteroid Day, commemorating September 23rd, 3007 BC, when the Arid Plains meteorite made Earth impact.
The video game Fallout 4, they mentioned 923.
S923, recall code Cirrus.
Don't Worry, Darling, that psychological thriller about a fake world, whatever. I mean, I don't want to give away the plot though, but it premiered on 923, and in the movie Split, 923. So you have like this alter ego, alter dimension, world dimensions, you know, we're opening up portals. There's something is going to change, right? That's the implication, is something will change on September 23rd.
Well, that was interesting.
For years on September 23rd, conspiracies that the world...
So what do you guys think of that? Lots of shit's been predicted. Nothing ever fucking happened. Like, what was it? 1999? What was that? The computer crash system? Never happened. So, I should be able to do that. That's an awesome picture. Let's see what else we can find. Sorry, I'm a fucking really bad speller. Fuck. And I'm shaky today. Really want to try and find something about this hack and interact. Nope, nothing yet. It's all over social media. See if you guys. This guy's pretty awesome. His name is John. He's from Ontario, I believe. I believe so. But I'll show you this. This guy, what he does with. I hate tabs. No, I don't have.
She made a
YouTube.
decision to turn her life around and set a good example for her 10 children. How do you start your morning? Like any pig farmer, Robert Picton liked to rise early and start his morning with a big old cup of Folgers coffee. After, he'd make his way down to the slaughterhouse located on his sprawling property in Port Coquitlam, British Columbia, and fire up his bandsaw. A pork hock here, hooker's arm there. Robert William Willie Picton was born October 24th, 1949 in Port Coquitlam, British Columbia.
It's Canada.
Young Willie was destined to take over the three-generation piggery. Yeah,
That's what it's called.
that's what it's called. It's called a piggery. Although life on the secluded farm could be dull at times, little Willie and his brother always found creative ways to entertain themselves. Compared to most modern pig farms, life on the Picton farm was primitive, to say the least.
The animals were always allowed to run in and out of the Picton house.
Okay, I mean, the house is one thing, but I'm sure the family took their own hygiene seriously, at least.
Picton children were famous for stinking of manure and unwashed clothing and unwashed bodies.
Well, I bet their mother didn't let them go to school smelling like that.
When they got on the school bus in the morning, children didn't want to sit near them, and they called them Stinky Piggy.
Can't sit here.
As a boy growing up, Willie loved animals. At age 11, he saved every penny he made, Canadian pennies, and bought a calf from a nearby auction. Boy, how he loved that calf. He would feed it, play with it, nurture it.
One day he came home and the calf was missing.
Whenever something goes missing, or someone finds something, or a woman is spotted screaming, running naked down a road, it's never a good thing. Well, maybe that's not the case this time. I mean, maybe it's just down the road at the next farm. Or maybe it's just chilling inside the house, watching TV with the pigs.
He went down to the barn and found that the calf had been slaughtered.
His parents just butchered their son's pet. Fuck's sakes. I mean, just one time. Can't it just be something good once? Just once.
Did you hear something?
No, I didn't hear anything.
At age 14, Willie dropped out of school and found work as a butcher's apprentice. No. He wasn't butchering hookers. Yet. Guys, come on. You need to start somewhere, right? Like, you don't just pick up a guitar and start noodling. Now, I'm assuming you're into true crime because you're here and you're watching this, and I'm assuming you're into serial killers in general. And I'm sure that if you are, you've noticed a repeated message from documentary to documentary out there.
This doesn't look like the type to kill somebody.
He didn't look like anybody's notion of somebody who would tear apart young girls.
He seemed very personable, very friendly.
I just wanted to see what he looked like. I think he's cute.
He looks entirely normal, clean cut, very nicely dressed.
Yeah, that wasn't the case with Willie Picton. I mean, if I wasn't aware of his crimes and I ran into him on the street, well, first I'd say, like, dude, you were fucking awesome in Wrong Turn. But then I'd be like, yeah, that guy's a serial killer. Yeah. 100%. Look at him. Look at him. You don't go around looking like that. I mean, either that or he's cosplaying as a mutant from The Hills Have Eyes, or they didn't get the makeup off after that one episode of X-Files or something. I mean, right now, like, I could have gone, you know, how do you start your morning? And you wouldn't have noticed the difference. Look, bang, bang. Which one? Who? This, that. This, that. Same guy. Now you're thinking to yourself, oh, wait, which box did Josh even use in the intro? Did he use that box? Should I go back and look? Yeah, go ahead. Go have a look. Anyways, we're getting a little bit off track here. The point is, Willie Picton was an ugly fucking dude, okay? It was like he was trying his absolute hardest to pull off the stereotypical serial killer look.
That's why channeling works.
Your brain is making
Absolute hardest to pull off the...
Hey, Jamie, is internet working? Oh, not internet working. Is Interact, like debit machines? Like if you go to the grocery store, like all of Canada's hacked right now. No one can pay for anything with debit cards. Everything is completely shut down. So we're thinking it's either India or Russia, but I have a funny feeling it's India because not doing too bad. Yeah, can you guys pay for stuff with your debit cards and stuff? Yeah, because we can't do shit. Yeah, you too? Fuck, eh? I wonder how long it's gonna take to get that ransomware out of there. Fuck. Fuck, it's like the end of the world.
Stereotypical serial killer look.
One ugly motherfucker.
By the time he started killing, he had the whole package. Let's see, what do we got? This doesn't really feel this doesn't feel bingo-like, right? I mean, come on. We need some, yeah, let's go. Coffee, beauty, thank you. Donut, there we go. This, I guess. I mean, I guess I should probably have some Newport menthols going here, but I quit smoking like 2 years ago, and honestly, I'm not pulling them out even for a gag like this. I do have a bingo dabber. Let's see, what do we got? Oh, slaughterhouse. Creepy old slaughterhouse. Gotta have that, right? Gotta have the slaughterhouse. Beat up trailer. Kind of Breaking Badish, but yeah. Neck, beard, and mullet. Standard. Come standard. And of course, let's not forget, there it is. The beat up, dingy old pickup truck. Gotta have that, of course. Oh, whew. With the free space, hey, that's a bingo.
Everyone hold your cards until we verify the bingo.
Let's see what I win. All you can eat hooker ribs at Piggy Palace Good Time. The fuck is that?
Unfortunately, we can only show you the outside of Porky's, because what goes on inside is not to be believed.
Yeah, it turns out that the smelly 14-year-old dropout from the sticks became a fucking millionaire. Willie and his brother sold the north end of the family farm for over 2.2 million Canadian dollars. So, what's the first thing they did? They opened a fucking kick-ass country western bar, that's what. Yeah, Willie would head down to the East Vancouver Strip, pick up some crack, some ladies, bring them on down to Piggy's Palace for a pig roast. No, I am not making that up. There was always a pig on a spit, just rotating over a fire.
Bunch of men who probably took turns to fuck the pig before they roasted it.
Here's how a longshoreman who wishes to remain anonymous described the vibe at Piggy's Palace.
It was wild. People were doing drugs and eating roasted pig. I was about to eat the pig, but when I saw Robert Picton tearing it apart with his hands, I decided not to. His hands were dirty.
Yeah, I bet they were. Well, you know, good move, longshoreman, because the pigs that he was butchering, roasting, and serving to partygoers, they came from his farm. And the pig on Willie's farm, well, let's just say they had a high-protein diet. Hookers. The pigs were eating hookers.
So be wary of any man who keeps a pig farm.
After a night of drugs, dancing, and all the hooker-laced pork meat you could eat, Willie would often bring a girl back to his trailer for a couple days with a promise of drugs and butchery skills.
And he would teach them butchering skills.
I guess the women out in BC have some different interests than... Some women would leave the farm, but many never made it off the property.
One of Willie's friends was a crack addict. For several months, she lived on his farm.
Yeah, so one night, she awakens to a loud sound. She looks outside and notices that the lights are on in Willie's slaughterhouse. Huh. I wonder what that creepy serial killer looking guy is up to in his personal slaughterhouse at 3 a.m. Arts and crafts, maybe?
Yeah, kind of.
Working out? Not quite.
Dangling in front of her were a woman's purple painted toenails. Terrified, Lynn fled the farm.
Okay, so that's the end, right? She obviously ran straight to the nearest police station and told them what she saw.
Ellingson never went to the police, and Willie continued to butcher.
Nope. Guess not. She ran straight to the nearest bar, probably Piggy's Palace.
You say you and me get nipple to nipple.
All that excitement made her thirsty.
I need a fucking beer.
By January 2001, the number of missing women had reached 62.
With the missing person count climbing, the police set up a task force and offered $100,000 Canadian dollar reward for any information leading to an arrest. So right away, the police received like a dozen leads about this creepy serial killer looking guy who's constantly cruising around the downtown east side, trolling for prostitutes in a beat up pickup truck with a dead pig or two in the back.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Coincidentally, while executing a search warrant on his property for illegal firearms, the police discovered items from some of the missing women. With evidence in hand, he was brought in for questioning. In jail, Willie knew that he had to smarten up if he was going to beat the charges building against him. But the police, knowing he wasn't the sharpest knife in the drawer, placed him in a cell with an undercover officer posing as a prisoner.
My name's Jeff.
But old Willie, he wasn't as dumb as they thought.
Willie knew he was under surveillance, but that didn't stop him from bragging to his cellmate.
Sorry. He was actually way dumber than they thought. So, case closed. That was the end of the line for Willie Pickton.
The jury found Pickton not guilty.
Somehow, the jury couldn't come to a consensus on the first-degree murder charges.
The kid is guilty. Why don't you listen to the facts?
However, he was found guilty of 6 counts of second-degree murder, and on December 11, 2007, he was sentenced to life without the possibility of parole for 25 years. Canadian years. The maximum punishment for second-degree murder. So what do you think? Should Willie Pickton receive royalties every time Wrong Turn airs on cable television? Let me know in the comments below. And if you've been enjoying the content, make sure you murder that subscribe button and click that notification bell because we've got new content dropping all of the time.
Fuck. So what do you guys think of that one? Holy shit. This guy's fucking hilarious. He's relatively new. Here, I'll go through his channel here. Oh, he's got up to 4K subscribers now. He only has 171 videos. I think he started this year. This year or last year. But he's a pretty smart guy. I love his way he does the genre of this. Just dogging on fucking serial killers. Pretty friendly guy too. I try and talk to him every once in a while. What other kind of fucked up shit can we find? No, fuck. And my picture's in the way. Can I put wherever I want? Cool. Oh, braziers. Oh, there's F8. What's up, F8? Hi. Holy fuck, am I shaky? Fuck, he doesn't have any. Here. Yeah, I got something to watch. Now let's do some reactions to these. Come on, where are all the heritage minutes? Here we go.
They were just kids from New Brunswick. Never even left the North Shore before. Dad trained them the best he could. But how could they possibly be prepared? This was the biggest operation the world had ever seen. He'd already served in the First World War, earned the right to stay home, raise his children. But how could he send those boys into battle and not be by their side? Many were killed that day. One was my father.
Major Archie McNaughton was 47 when he died on D-Day, the invasion that marked the beginning of the end of the Second World War.
Anything at all. He's that strong.
Joe Schuster, will you stop it or you'll miss your train? Now help me find number 5.
Strong, but by day he's a mild-mannered reporter. Glasses, a secret identity.
Honestly, you Canadian kids.
He'd be in this cape.
A what?
A cape, wearing these blue tights.
A hero in tights, really. Here it is.
Listen, Lois, this guy is faster than anything, I swear.
If you're not fast, you're gonna miss your train.
That's it. A bullet. He's faster. No, he's faster than a speeding bullet.
Come on, get on it. No one's gonna read a comic strip about a strong man in tights, Joe. It'll never fly.
Fly, no. But he can leap over tall buildings. Oh, wow, yeah.
See what your cousin Frank says in Toronto.
Wait, Lois. I've got something for you. Take it. It's a gift. You never know. It might be worth something someday. Is he great or what? Come on, us.
Canada. We've got lots of shit up here. This will be
Leonard Thompson. 13 years old. Diabetes mellitus. 65 pounds. Starve the child to let them live. The treatment's as cruel as the disease. It's a death sentence.
Dr. Banting, this could be it. He's the first to receive this trial. But won't save him. It's not pure enough. So we try again. And again. And again. Before the discovery of insulin, diabetes was a death sentence. Banting, Best, Collett, and McLeod's breakthrough has saved millions of lives. Leonard Thompson's was the first.
Leonard Thompson. 13.
I want to find the swimming one, or the log rider. Screw you, Trudeau. There we go. Fuck, I'll just do this Mojo one. Where'd it go now? I swear it was right here. Oh, right there.
How can such a society
society be called civilized. If those appalling conditions don't change, their prison will explode.
Perhaps our lone lady member is too fragile to know what is normal in a prison.
Canadians, you know them, you love them, and you probably liberally quote them.
Is this normal?
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Canadian Heritage Minutes.
Is there one design here that the whole committee can agree on that says Canada? No mistake about it.
For this list, we're counting down the best of the best when it comes to these 1-minute vignettes, which were all over Canadian television throughout the 90s and early aughts, teaching kids and probably millions of adults a little something about their national heritage, depicting stories of exploration, politics, war, sports, and whatever that was about. These spots were at varying times educational, heartwarming, thought-provoking, and a little goofy. After nearly a decade of downtime, Historica Canada recently started making a new batch of heritage.
Okay, so this Watch Mojo stuff, they're from Vancouver. So it's another Canadian YouTuber. So there's a lot of them that work together and that over there. Watch Mojo is a big thing. But they're from Vancouver. Shout out to you guys. Great content.
Heritage Minutes, which means it's high time we go into the vault and wax nostalgic about Canada.
And don't wear pistols in Canada.
Canada be damned. I'm going to the Klondike.
The Klondike is Canada.
Number 10, Jacques Cartier. Our list begins with an epic, as this 60-second reenactment of Jacques Cartier's first encounter with the Iroquoian chief Donnacona plays like a minute out of the mission. Cartier was the man who claimed Canada in the name of France in the 1500s, and here we see how his first interactions with the native peoples might have played out. You could say this Heritage Minute depicts the origin of the name Canada, but we see it more as the Aboriginal people's early encounter with the arrogance and willful ignorance of European explorers and the church.
Canada.
Canada. Beg pardon, sir, but the word he used, I think it really means those houses down there.
No, believe me, I know the word. It means nation, and Canada is its name.
Well, that, and it's a vital moment in the country's history.
Yeah, how fucking stupid is
But
that
I'm
shit?
sure it means the houses, the village.
Number 9, Superman.
Strong, but by day he's a mild-mannered reporter. Glasses, a secret identity.
This minute illustrates Canada's favorite national pastime. No, not hockey. It's telling Americans that the things they love are actually Canadian creations.
Honestly, you Canadian kids. You'd be in this cape. A what? A cape.
Superman, the Man of Steel, defender of truth, justice, and the American way, was actually created by Toronto-born illustrator Joe Shuster. He may have had help from Jerry Siegel of Cleveland, Ohio, but no one ever made a Heritage Minute about him. So for all intents and purposes, Superman is Canadian. Just ask any Canuck. They'll tell you so.
No one's gonna read a comic strip about a strong man in tights, Joe. It'll never fly.
In fact, you might say that Clark Kent and his alter ego are the epitome of the Canadian stereotype. Humble, mild-mannered, and strong all at the same time.
Take it. It's a gift. You never know, it might be worth something someday.
Number 8, Laura Secord.
In June of 1813, Laura Secord overheard the secret plans of the American soldiers in occupation.
Most Canadians today would tell you that Laura Secord is a famous chocolatier. But clever branding and image co-opting aside, the real historical figure of Laura Secord was a legit war hero.
Pursue the advance 2 days hence.
During the War of 1812, Secord traveled on foot over 20 miles of forbidding terrain to warn Lieutenant James Fitzgibbon and his British forces of an imminent sneak attack by the Americans.
Take me to Fitzgibbon.
No one knows for sure how she found out about the attack, but her act of patriotism eventually made her a household name in her home country. Also, her chocolates are delicious.
Laura Secord delivered her message to the Canadian troops. The Karawagi Mohawks forced the surrender of 500 Yankee soldiers, and the American invasion was stopped.
Number 7, Jackie Robinson. In 1945, baseball's color barrier was crossed when Jackie Robinson was signed by Brooklyn Dodgers general manager Branch Rickey.
Hey, Mr. Rickey. Boys, I want you to meet someone.
Outstanding athlete, the former second lieutenant in the United States Army, and your new second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Robinson spent the 1946 season playing in Canada with the Dodgers' AAA affiliate, the Montreal Royals, before he moved up to Major League Baseball the following year, where he faced racism and finally acceptance. Wait, first Superman and now baseball? These heritage minutes sure did run roughshod over America's greatest national heroes. Number 6, Underground Railroad. At number 6 is this heart-wrenching heritage minute dedicated to the Underground Railroad and the more than 30,000 slaves who escaped covertly to Canada.
Between 1840 and 1860, more than 30,000 American slaves came secretly to Canada and freedom. They called it the Underground Railroad.
Now, for any non-Canadians out there, you have to keep in mind that if you were a kid watching TV in the early 90s, you'd see this.
It's 3 hours late already.
Polly gonna make it!
Sandwiched somewhere between this
Lefty?
Oh, hi,
How are you?
and this.
It's National Banana Day. We peel our frowns away.
In fact, this is exactly why these heritage minutes are seared into the collective unconscious of every Canuck born after 1979. Don't worry, kids. Pa makes it. Number 5, orphans.
In the 1850s, many Quebec families adopted Irish orphans.
These poor kids just lost their parents to ship's fever during an Atlantic crossing from hell. And now the church wants to strip them of their names.
Dorénavant, tu porteras le nom fier et historique de Bélanger. Tu es maintenant une petite Canadienne, Molly.
No, we have to keep our Irish name. Mon mère me l'a dit just avant the summer.
Cheer up, Molly. Being an orphan isn't all bad.
Tomorrow, I love ya. Tomorrow.
Plus, you might just find a new home with a nice Quebec family. We like this Heritage Minute because it celebrates the little guy.
Quel est ton nom, mon enfant?
Johnson, Sir Molly Johnson.
It pushes aside the founding figures and sports heroes and shines a light on all the anonymous, forgotten individuals that made up Canada at its inception.
A century and a half later, many of those names still resound in Quebec.
Number 4, basketball. Most popular sports played today are the product of the multi-century evolution of games played since time immemorial, but not basketball.
Is this some kind of Canadian joke, sir? I mean, I know you're the instructor and everything, but we can't carry the ball. How can we get a decent shot at the beach basket?
In 1891, Canada's own James Naismith came up with the 13 foundational rules for the game, something he devised to break up the winter boredom for his phys ed class. And Canadians have dominated the sport of basketball ever since.
Naismith, sir. It sure slows things down having to climb up here every time.
Okay, that might not be the case, but basketball has become one of the world's most popular sports. That, plus the three-pointer mustaches on all the guys, earns this Heritage Minute the number 4 spot on our list.
Basketball was being played by hundreds of millions of people around the world.
Number 3, Baldwin and LaFontaine.
Laissez-nous passer! Nous avons le droit de voter! Lousy rebel! Governor Sydenham said your lot ain't got no rights to nothing!
Any minute that starts with an angry, torch-wielding mob and a guy getting punched in the face is pretty good television. These wily politicians pulled off what seemed like a miracle when they each overcame linguistic prejudice and were elected as representatives in French and English Canada, respectively.
Monsieur le Robert Baldwin.
Okay, I don't think I've ever seen that.
Me présente dans un comté d'Ontario.
The story of Robert Baldwin and Louis Hippolyte Lafontaine is a key moment in the history of Canada, as the two men worked together to create the idea of responsible government and set Canada's foundation as a bilingual country. It may not be the sexiest Heritage Minute, but these two played an important role in the union of the Canadas.
And they did make history. Together, Robert Baldwin and Louis Hippolyte Lafontaine would forge the basis of responsible government in Canada.
Number 2, Halifax explosion.
Thank God she's a half a mile away.
She's loaded, boys! You gotta get out of here! It's full of explosives!
All jokes aside, this Heritage Minute is one tightly wound little thriller, and maybe the most effective of all the minutes.
What? People, get out of here!
It's gonna blow up!
Vince Coleman was just a common train dispatcher when he gave his own life to save 700 others from the worst man-made explosion in history prior to the atomic bomb.
Come on! There are 700 people aboard it! I've got to stop it! Come on!
This minute is a testament to the power of economic storytelling, the sort that runs throughout the very best Heritage Minutes.
Halifax was devastated. 9,000 wounded, 2,000 dead, including Vince Coleman, dispatcher.
Before we reveal our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Oh, Daddy, let's call him Winnie the Pooh.
Why Pooh, son?
I don't know, just Winnie the Pooh.
This is enough to feed this kingdom. Oh, sire, until the end of time.
Yeah, right.
They say
If you
there
only
is one dead Chinese man for every mile of the trek.
My friend Jenny Trout was not the only woman to face this kind of thing in medical school. But she would become the first woman licensed to practice medicine in Canada.
Pack those pistols in your saddlebags or get back to U.S. territory. I'm an American. You can't do this to me. In that case, I'll be lenient. We'll keep this gambling gear and you'll be back in the United States by sundown.
Jacques Plant of the Montreal Canadiens broke with tradition.
You're a brave man, Mr. Plant, standing up to him like that.
And changed the face of hockey forever.
first hockey mouse.
Number 1, Wilder Penfield.
Toast is burning.
In putting together our list of the top 10 Heritage
to
Minutes,
fucking make
there
fun
was
of this
never a
one all
doubt
the
which
time
one
at
would
school.
take home
We'd
the
always
top
say,
honors.
yeah, I
This
smell
tribute
burnt
to the
toast.
revolutionary neurosurgeon Wilder Penfield coined a national catchphrase.
Burnt toast. Dr. Penfield, I can smell burnt toast.
I smell burnt toast is as pervasive in the Canadian lexicon today as it was when these spots were running regularly on TV. All the humor, nostalgia, and warm feeling that characterize this series can be found in this 1-minute masterpiece. For those reasons, it's the definitive Heritage Minute.
They say he drew the roadmap of the human brain. We just called him the greatest Canadian alive.
Do you agree with our choices? What other Heritage Minutes should we have put on this list? For more inspiring top 10s published every day,
Hope you guys like those. Trying to push some Canadian content here. Fucking Interact shut down. I'm waiting for some news here on my feed to tell me about the fucking Interact, but they're probably gonna keep that hush hush for a while. Fuck, what the fuck, you guys? See if there's anything on my Google feed. Why is there no Interact hacked Reddit? There we go. No, none of those are up to date. It's all over Facebook right now. See what we got for subscriptions. This guy, he's pretty interesting. Yeah, this guy's from originally from Halifax. Yeah, it's kind of funny, the last Heritage. He's originally from Halifax. He now lives in Vancouver. He does these wild social. He does it for himself. We'll try it. Well, I'll watch this and see what you guys think.
Making friends is easy. So I asked you guys what you think would be the hardest places to make a new friend. And today, I'm going to test out 5 of those ideas and see how hard they really are. But I don't want to do it alone, so I rallied up some of my friends to help me out. Leon Hendricks. He's an entrepreneur.
He first really started YouTube. He hitchhiked from Halifax to Vancouver, I think in 32 days. And every place he stopped, he had to stay with a stranger. So yeah, this is interesting. His premise is just, he's trying to break out of his shell. He's kind of an introvert. So this is how he's trying to not be an introvert anymore. He's trying to crack
Hunter
that.
Williams, viral TikTok rapper. Jake Carlini, professional garbage man. And Andrew Levitt, basically a real-life Ken doll. Each of us is going to randomly pick out one difficult place out of a hat and be tasked with making one new friend and bringing them to a barbecue this evening at Silker Park, which gives us only 6 hours to find someone. All right, you guys know the drill. We have 5 difficult ways to make a friend in this hat. We're all going to pick one, and then we're going to split off into groups and make a friend in whatever way that you choose on this piece of paper.
I don't want to go first. Okay, I'm getting over with. At a red light. Oh, I'm good with that. Asking workers at any store. Escalator / elevator.
Oh no! You know what one's left in there.
Knocking on doors?
Damn it!
I got the door! What's the last one? What is it?
The last one
is in a bathroom. Yes! Okay, does anyone want to trade these? I will trade anyone for this because this one gives me crippling
I'll give you the
anxiety.
bathroom.
I will literally do that.
Really?
Wow, really? For me to knocking on doors. I cannot believe you traded for that. But that is shocking. Dude, I don't know about you, but when someone knocks on my door, I'm mad at them immediately. Because they're either trying to sell me something. No. I just don't seem like the kind of guy that people would. Sell yourself short.
I have one friend.
It's easy to get into your head about that stuff. Because I used to have a similar.
Just walk in.
It's dogs. I have
For them to
dogs.
come and answer the door.
And now it comes
It's a
out.
pain
When I
in the
walk to
ass,
someone's
you know?
house, they're
So the
like,
doors are
"Oh,
always
sorry,
fucking
my dogs, they don't
wide
bite."
open.
And I'm like,
But they're always home.
not yet, you know? Can't win against a dog. I mean, unless it's like Sid over here. Let's make some friends, guys. Let's go. None of us are gonna rest until we get some friends. I think that making friends with staff is gonna be pretty easy. And then I honestly think knocking on doors, while it might take a lot of time, it's gonna be easy. You probably have a pitch memorized at this point. Elevator seems really fun, and bathroom sounds like hell.
I don't know how I escaped that.
Here I am with 2 idiots. Oh no, this will not go well. Okay, so it looks like we found our first place. Escalator. Right there. What do I say right now? I don't know. Hey, bit of Sunday shopping? So I got to start off like that. Hey, bit of Sunday shopping, huh? Yeah.
You can see these guys are so
Definitely the
fucking
most
uncomfortable.
introverted out of all of us. But he's
All
coming out of
fucking
his shell.
introverts, probably play video games all day.
You got it. Bit of Sunday shopping. I hate this stuff so much. Screw you, Brad. I'm about to head into the bathroom and try to get some friends in there, but I need an excuse to go. So. Drink. It's a sick shirt. Did you know that only 1 out of 3 bathroom dispensers work?
Reverse red light.
Maybe I'm already looking at him, you know? I'm not feeling this one. I'm doing it on the next one. Just let me warm up a little bit. Cool. I love watching your videos. I didn't know it'd be like this being in it. Here we go. This is it. Oh, no, it's green light. Oh, this one's behind me? No, it's green. Oh, yeah, here we go. How's it going? Oh, well, it's green now. I'll ask you some other time. I'm gonna need elevator pitch go quick. Hey there, you wanna be my friend? Hunter, on the other hand, has a literal elevator pitch.
Oh, this poor guy.
Go there.
He's pretending like he's lost or something so he can get back up the escalators. Hi, how's it going? Can't we just go? They said it's gonna start in a minute, but I think they'd fix this thing by now, you know? Is it coming back on?
I don't know. I'm not waiting for it.
Yeah. Guess I'll head up. My friends and I are hosting a barbecue later tonight at Zilker if you want to come by the way. Perfect. Alright. Have a good one.
The closest thing he's got. And just, oh man.
You want to go to a barbecue later in Zilker? Anyone? Free food? James?
Hi there. We're doing kind of a weird thing today. We're trying to make friends in awkward situations. Like you being way above me and you being down here. If you're not busy at 6 p.m. tonight, we're having a little get-together at Zilker Park if you'd want to hang out. Okay.
That one hurt.
Hello. Excuse me.
Come on.
I have kind of a weird question for you. We're having a barbecue later, and I was wondering if you'd have any interest in coming. Sure. Can we exchange numbers real quick? 6712. I'm Andrew, by the way. What's your name? Nice to meet you, Catherine. Why don't we get some more? That was so easy.
Oh, you should get back up though.
What?
You
Get yourself a friend, man.
can't guarantee that you're gonna.
Victoria's
these
Secret?
people are
Yes.
even show up.
Oh no, this is so Andy. I'm sure the only guy in here. Hey, I have a couple of questions.
Okay.
What is Victoria's Secret? You really don't know? Or is it company policy? Okay. Second question. My friends and I trying to meet strangers in the weirdest places. And my challenge is inviting somebody that works at a store to a barbecue later at 6 p.m.
Okay.
Are you open to this?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure, why not? What else? What else do I have to do?
Cool.
Okay.
So my name is Leon, and then at 6 p.m. it will be at Zilka, and it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Okay.
Awesome.
No, it's a different movie.
I have 100% success rate, so 0% so far.
100% success rate.
It's time to go knock on some doors. Here we go.
Oh
Hey,
man, that's sketch. Fucking get shot or something. Good plan though, when you get on more doors.
16 down. I can't do this. No? I can't do this. We're gonna all be dead soon. Nobody's gonna remember this. You got this. Thanks, Leon. Yellowstone Athletics. Yeah. I like it. Sounds kind of crazy, but my friends and I were trying to meet new people. We're kind of getting a little party going on later tonight at Zilker. Frisbee, spike ball, making barbecue. Yeah, is there a way you'd wanna come hang out with us? Some hot dogs, some frisbee, spike ball. Oh,
I don't know.
No, it's okay. All right.
Yeah, that
Have a
guy's
good
just
one.
Creeped out. It's because he's so awkward. When you talk to somebody when you're like being awkward like that, you just make the situation.
Hey, how's it going? We're hosting a little barbecue at Zilker at like 6 just to meet new people. We're wondering if potentially you would want to come by. We got some hot dogs, we got spike ball, we got frisbee.
Yeah, that sounds real fun.
Sweet, okay, awesome. What was your name?
Martina.
Martina, I'm Brad. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
What's your number? 210. Sounds good. Nice to meet you. Let's go, baby. We got one.
So there's the bathroom.
I know an easy way to make $1 million. You want to know how? So the first thing you want to do is just like make. You start off with making like $20, and then you invest it.
You want to go to a barbecue later?
Yeah.
Dude, really? Yeah? Alright. What's your name?
Chops.
Chops?
Yeah.
That's a sick name, dude. What's your phone number? Dude, it's been great to meet you.
Jake, by the way.
I'm gonna text you the directions. Yeah. Right on, bro. Oh god. Shut up. His name's Chops. Are you mad at me, Hunter? Are you mad at me because I can make sense in the bathroom? You know this is bullshit.
How's it going? My friends and I are trying to make friends with strangers, and we're hosting like a barbecue at Zilker, 6 o'clock tonight if you want to come. Strangers or what? Yeah, there's a bunch of strangers. Do you want to come? Yeah. Can I get your number and I can text you the details? Put it in. What's your name? Jose. That's me, Jose. I'll see you later. Let's go. Oh my god.
Well, with everyone securing the number of their new friend, the only thing left to do was to send them all the details for the barbecue. But just when we got everything set up, the unthinkable happened.
Has been restricted or is unavailable. Please contact customer care. You got the wrong number. He gave you a fake number.
Not only that, but the only one who actually got a reply was Jake. So our only hope we had left was with Chops.
Yo, Chops, it's Jake from the bathroom. Are you coming to Zilker?
Yeah, hey man, my phone died and I'm on my watch right now. I'm letting it charge.
Oh, okay. Well, we got a barbecue here.
I'll call you as soon as my phone charges.
Hell yeah, sounds good.
Y'all just chilling over there?
Yeah, we're just chilling. We got some games. We got some hot dogs and stuff. We're just chilling.
All right, that's a bit. I'll swing by. I'll call you whenever my phone charges, bro.
Perfect.
All right.
Bye.
It's still 50-50. Who knows, man?
Did you hear him laughing at the beginning, though?
Is that? No.
He said his
He
phone
didn't
died.
answer twice, so he knew it. He had to know it was you.
He knows.
This is just us. I think so.
We have to take down 18 wieners.
Well, we didn't exactly stumble upon a treasure trove of new friends. Maybe these places were actually a bit too difficult to meet people in. Or we're just the MVPs of how not to make friends. But we can't let the lack of new amigos ruin the day. Because in the end, I got to spend the day making memories with some of my best friends, etching another epic page in the scrapbook of life.
Oh, no way! We have the... Yes! Yeah! You are the only one who has showed up.
Man, I told you I'll show up to anything.
Yes! We got one!
Yes!
We got...
I'm Jake.
I'm Martina.
Nice to meet you.
Liam.
Sadie.
I'm Hunter.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Yeah, for sure.
Did you knock on your door, or are you the red light? Okay.
Yeah.
I was tasked to meet people in a bathroom.
How'd that go?
I got one dude. He didn't show up yet, but he's answered the phone twice.
That's good.
Are you from Austin?
I'm from San Antonio.
Okay, cool. He's from Germany. I'm from Canada. We got California, New York, and then you're Texas.
Texas.
Yeah. So why did you end up coming? I'm really curious.
I'm a very extroverted person, and I have extreme FOMO, so I literally just say yes to everything.
I love that.
Here's also the thing. When you meet an extrovert, just one person, they're going to invite you to so many other things.
Yeah.
Where you get your foot in the door and you meet so many people.
Yeah,
People
so
like
true.
you are great.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks.
You
Appreciate it.
help introverts connect. Honestly, I didn't think anybody was going to come.
Hey, we got someone, baby.
We got one.
Let's go.
We got one.
We got one.
Oh no.
Some of a sore loser.
There's no way that's not going to be sick.
Well, it's 8:24. I don't think Chop's coming.
Introducing our PC.
Well, I hope you guys are... I'm gonna take off and go see what it's like outside now. But anyways, peace out everyone.